Hello family and friends, welcome to the channel. We're back outside. Well, we're always outside. It's afternoon, it's not morning like it normally is when we're out here starting. We got a little project this afternoon. We want to welcome you to the channel if you're a new subscriber, a new viewer. Hope you watch to the end and then subscribe if you're not. Today we're going to work on an Acura TL. It's a 2004. This is Sandy's car. We've had it for quite a few years. It's fixing to go to a new home. It's still staying in the family, but it's going to a new home. Granddaughter's going to get the car, and we're going to update a few things on it for her before she gets it. Sandy, just take a quick picture of the car and let everybody kind of see what it looks like. It's not a bad car for a first car for a 16-year-old. We ordered us a few parts from Amazon, so we got us a box of goodies here we're going to put on the car, and y'all can kind of follow us along because I'm sure y'all do this kind of stuff at home too. First thing we notice is this car needs wiper blades real bad, and as you can see, this one takes a long one and a short one, so you got to make sure you get what you need for your car. Some of these can be pretty hard to change. Let's see how this one gets us today. And you see, this is the reason we're changing it. It's coming apart. That one's doing the same thing. It's got a little release button down here, so we're gonna see if it'll release. Oh, that one's gonna be nice. Look at all the rust. I'm surprised. So we're gonna throw that one on the ground. Let's grab us a new one here. Let's hope the new one goes on as easily as the old one came off. Yeah, but you have to get it out of the package first. All right, let's see how this kind operates. Are you supposed to read the instructions? Yeah, that's going to have to come up. There we go. All right. So we're going to go through here, and then it clips on. There we go. And then that locks back down. And then the green thing comes off. I kind of like the green thing. All right, that's a long windshield wiper. Let's go over and do the other side. I don't know how old these wipers are. We ended up not driving this car very much. I think we drove it 900 miles last year, so it didn't get used very much. Let's see how hard this one comes off. Well, that wasn't too bad either. And you want to set these down. Don't let them flop up against that glass because it will break it. Okay. And it's got to go this way. Nope, backwards. Goes this way. Goes through here, and then it hooks. And then that locks down. That's a pretty good lock. All right, let's turn them on and just see how they do. Because that one looks awful long, doesn't it, Sandy? It looks like it's about an inch longer than what we had on there. I guess that's going to be okay, isn't it? All right, let's see what else we got in our goodie box. Let's open the hood. Now we're going to take this piece of plastic off. Most of these just have little deals that snap on them. As you can see, I got a little duct tape on it because this tube is broke. So we're going to take the air box off and put a new air filter in it, and then we're going to replace this tube also. And hopefully we got the right parts. I can't even see that one down there. Can y'all see it down there? I don't think y'all can. I can't see it. You have to do it by feel. There we go. Okay. Looks like we have to take more loose. Let's take this loose. This is called a throttle body. That's where your air goes into your box there. We got to get this clamp off. Got to kind of work everything off. There we go. Well, I hope I didn't break nothing, but it was supposed to come off. Nope, it didn't. One of the ears. But you can see how dirty it is. That's a pretty dirty filter. Alright, well, I don't want to lose that clamp right there. Let's see if this one's the right one. Sometimes you order on Amazon, you never know if you get the right one or not. So before I open it, that's a little lower profile, but it should fit. I don't even know what brand that one is. Let's see. No name on it. I probably would have bought that from Napa. Okay, great. Fits right in there. Alright, as you can see, we got our new air tube. We have to take the clamp off this one and take that spring off there. So let's open the clamp on up. Okay, so there's the clamp. And that goes right there. Well, that sure feels like it's gonna be a tight fit. Won't need a clamp as tight as that's gonna be. All right, now how do we get the other end off? I guess like that. Now I'll show you while we're replacing it. See how it's cracked? So that just ain't gonna cut it. But yeah, it all looks the same. It's just that one's a bit used. I'm gonna see if we can get this all back together. Oh, we gotta get the spring off that other one and put it on this one, don't we? All right. Well, maybe this is the way you do it. Okay.
There is a trick.
There's always a trick to it, isn't it? Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and put this on here, because we're kind of limited on space in there. It goes like that. And it's got a little notch there that it sets in. All right, that worked out good. Now let's see if we can get the rest of it back together. Oh, I heard it go ding. I see it. Don't anybody move. Gonna knock it off. I rescued it. I keep seeing Sandy reaching over here. I think she's trying to help me. We're going to put a little lube in there too. Sure made it slide on a little easier. It don't spray very good. It's going everywhere. But as long as it makes it slide on there a little easier. There we go. Now to put this. Oh. Got to put the clamp on it. But you don't knock it off. Okay. Is that on all the way around? I just popped it out. That clamp there doesn't want it to go. There we go. If y'all ever had an air box, it'd be so difficult. Okay, we're gonna put this clamp on before we lose it. There we go. It ain't gonna come off now. Okay, this little wire goes in here. All right, now we can tighten our clamp down. Everything's rolling. Okay. I think we got it on all the way. Alright, we're going to put it just a snug tighter. There we go. Alright, so we got that. Now we just need to tighten the box down. Alright, so we got all that fixed. New parts. Okay, we can put this back on. And this part here goes right here. And these two here go in that hole. Okay. The next thing we got to put on here in our box of goodies is it needs an engine mount. We're going to show you why it needs an engine mount. Sandy's going to stand out here and film it. I'm going to go inside, put it in drive. I'm not going to run over. Hold my foot on the brake, and I'm going to get a little bit of gas, and you'll see this motor raise up. And then let's pull this off where you can see that engine mount. Got another cover. Like everything's got covers everywhere. But the mount is located right here. And if y'all watch that, when I give it a little gas, you can see why I'm replacing it. I guess y'all saw that jump, didn't you? That's pretty typical of all front-wheel drive cars. They all break the front mounts. They hardly ever break a mount in the back of the engine. So we're going to change this mount out. I hope it don't take as long as that did, but we'll see how it goes. We got to get a couple things out of the way. Number one, I keep knocking this thing loose, so we're going to take it off. The power steering reservoir just lifts out. And we're going to kind of wedge it out of the way, and we can get to this bolt, that bolt, and this bolt. But we're going to need to jack up the motor just a little bit. So I've got my floor jack here. Now, I usually put a board or something under my jack because I don't want that sitting right on the oil pan of the engine. And we're going to have to go a lot lower than that. I don't know. I'm going to have to crawl under there. This is the engine mount we're going to try to put in. So we got a bolt here and we got two bolts here. And as you can see, it's kind of buried down in here. So we're going to try to get this top bolt loose, and then we're going to get those bottom ones. And I bet that's got Loctite on it. That still has the weight of the engine on it, and I've got the jack under the engine. Now, if we had a little battery operated ratchet, this would be a whole lot faster, wouldn't it? I can put that on my Christmas list, can't I? Oh, the oil finally hit. And you grab it and you try not to drop it. Okay, engine mount is loose. And it's out of the car. See if we can see how broken it is. Oh, it's pretty broken. It's not supposed to come apart like that. Okay.
Good thing you're fixing it.
Yeah, let's grab our other one. And it don't have any certain way that it goes. I don't believe. Okay, it's just snug. We don't want to tighten anything up yet. It's not a real good swivel, but it'll work. There we go. I like when I can work on it, don't have to pay somebody else to do it. Okay. All right, one engine mount in place. Let's test this one, see how it does. We're going to take the jack out from under it. Let's do that. And then we'll do our same engine test that we did a while ago. Okay, we're going to start it, put the foot on the brake, and see how it raises up this time. I'll get the inside dirty a little bit. Would that look any better? I didn't see it raising up like it did before. So that's what it was doing. It was pulling that mount out because it was busted on there. Let's put our little plastic cover back on. All right, got to get over that lid. Okay, we're all back in business now. So all we got to do now is we got to put that little plastic cover under the bottom of it. We're going to do that. So I hope y'all enjoyed watching us do this. It wasn't a whole lot. It's just takes a little bit of time and patience. Sometimes I have a lot of patience. Other times I don't. But it went together. It's going to hold the engine in place. It's going to be good for. We just got back from what was it, about a 4-hour trip one way, so 8 hours. Let's check the oil, see if we used any. Look at that, it's still full. This car doesn't really use any oil. It's got 160,000 miles on it, and it doesn't really leak any because it's pretty dry and there's nothing on the floor in the garage. So it's been pretty good to us. I think we're going to wrap this up. I think we're going to end this video. Please subscribe to our channel. I hope you enjoyed just kind of watching a little bit of me piddle on a car. But we got to get it fixed up. We still got a couple more things to do that's a lot harder than what we just did. We've got to put a lock actuator in that driver's door. And then we're going to do that on another video. And we got to put some brake rotors on the front. So we've got those here also. So anyway, y'all, we appreciate y'all spending some time with us. Y'all, please subscribe, hit that like button, and have a great day.